Nothing kicks off a nice road trip like some engine problems. So, somewhere in here is something called an EGR valve. This valve looks at taking exhaust from the engine and doing something with it that involves sending it back into the engine. Apparently it's good for getting it's like makes it smoke less and generally better for the environment and things like this. And mine is clogged up or otherwise messing itself up in some, but I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest with you. But it's either a £600 or £700 replacement awkward job, or £10 from Halfords as a cleaning spray to spray it out. Now, we've been here before, and we know which one of those two options it's going to be, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? But we're going to try the cheap one first, just in case, and see if that works. Luckily, Luciano's on the road with us, so we have a second pair of hands to rev the engine and help the application, but we'll see how this goes. Now I need to find the air intake valve, wherever that is. Hi gang, my name is Alec, and this is Duke. Together, in our van Ragamuffin, we are setting out to travel the world and discover all the beautiful, nerdy, or weird places we can find. You can support the channel over on Patreon, or for free by clicking the like and subscribing to our adventures. Either way, thanks for watching. Now sit back and enjoy the episode. I think it works. Anyway, enough of that. Welcome back to a brand new episode. I gotta say, oh, it didn't work.
Oh, I can't reach.
Well, never mind. The tiny little spray can of cleaning things kicked out a bunch of shit, and now the engine's back to what it was doing before. So 3 cheers for engine failure. Yeah. Okay, fine. Anyway, welcome back to a brand new episode. Luciano and I are now cheerfully on the road and on our way to the Lake District, which is very exciting. Always wanted to go. We've heard amazing things about it. I just want to say, before we get there, I'm still editing last week's vlog, but whoa, holy crap. You guys blew me away with your response to the Fantasy Forest video that we put out. A lot of love. It was a very short video, but a lot of love and care and attention went into the editing, and it kind of showed. You guys are sharing it on your Facebook pages. Yeah, loads of views. I really appreciate it. It was a good video and a really cool response from you guys, so thank you very much for that. This week, however, we're on the road again, and hopefully it's going to be filled. Hopefully this video is going to be all about gorgeous views and exploring the lakes, and not about going into limp mode again and trying to get a horrifically large bill paid.
Realistically, this episode is about engine failure.
Yeah, it's going to be about engine failure, isn't it?
Yeah. Van life expectations and reality. What do you think, Duke? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, good point. Valid point. Enough of that though. Let's go on. Let's get the drone in the air. Let's go and do some fun stuff first, and then we'll deal with the engine problems. And engine problems up for tomorrow. Good morning. It's the morning of day 2 in the Lake District. Yeah. and I have got to say, it has been so far beautiful. Like, the camera will not get across the stunningness being a word now, of this place. So yeah, we kind of arrived here yesterday, a bit road weary. We did a little bit of shopping and just basically took the dog for a bit of a walk, marvelled at the views and went to bed. We kind of had a bit of an evening in.
But not before chasing Duke around after he got loose and went after some sheep.
Ah, yes. Duke, who, so we've got a little setup outside the van, like a metal cable that allows Duke just a little bit of freedom to kind of sit outside the van, enjoy the breeze, take in the scenery. And he decided to get under the van, tangle himself up, slip his harness, and go chasing sheep. Which, of course, instant panic, because he's quite good at chasing sheep, because he's quite fast. So we found him. He had found a sheep and was barking at it because it had stopped running and he didn't know what to do with it now. So, pain in the ass dog. So, today we are going to go for a bit of an explore. There are several things we want to kind of do while we're here. I would love to go for a swim in one of the lakes. So we're kind of looking for a park up. But so far we've been to, which was the lake we went to yesterday?
I can't remember.
Windermere.
Windermere.
Yeah, we've been to Lake Windermere yesterday, and it was really, really crowded with tourists.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people, just a lot of people everywhere, which isn't, which is fine, but it's kind of, in my head, I kind of wanted seclusion. Do you know what I mean? Like a peaceful lake with not many people around. So I'm figuring maybe finding some of the lakes that aren't near like cities and towns, and maybe there's less touristy spots. There must be some, because it's the Lake District and there's again loads of lakes around here. So that's going to be the mission. Find some seclusion, go swimming. For now though, it's all about the doggo. Getting him walked, getting his paws stretched. And you notice we've picked a place with no sheep, Duke. So, didn't film as much today as we kind of originally planned to, but we did get to where we wanted to go unexpectedly. Where we wanted to go was an unplanned park up, and boy have we found it. We visited a local lake and went swimming for a little bit, did a little paddling around, tried to encourage Duke into the water, as is our current goal of getting him more and more comfortable with swimming. He's okay in the water, but when it comes to fully submerging himself, he gets a little unkeen. Tonight, I'm doing my nerdy stuff. There's a Dungeons and Dragons game on the rocks, and so we've found this spot which has wonderful signal. And not only that, but it's sort of the place we might end up staying for a couple of days. you know, there's other people here, but they're all kind of keeping to themselves. It feels really private. We're hoping later on. I think we might be here for a day or so, for a start. And the paddleboard, 100% coming out tomorrow. 100%. Lake District so far, I am so impressed because literally you cannot drive in this place. There's nowhere you can go that isn't stunning. We are literally driving around with our jaws hanging open going, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. We've had to stop filming everything because otherwise it's just going to be, this whole video is going to be half an hour of montages of scenery and you guys will get bored out your rockers. But I tell you, there's something special about the whole place, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
So, time for a cup of tea. Maybe a little dip in the water because I'm not sure I can resist. But a cup of tea, chilling out with the dog. Quite happy, ain't you, buddy? Hey? Having a nice little relax. Took you for a walk around earlier. Good boy. If you like, we can just do half an hour of this, just doggo pets. What do you guys reckon? Like and subscribe if you'd like the video if you'd like just half an hour of doggo pets. Just peaceful pets. A quick side note as well. I just want to reach out and say a big thank you to the couple of people we've had already signing up to the Patreon and supporting us. You know, it doesn't need to be much, but just a little bit of support, knowing you guys have our back, helping us keep the van on the road, helping us keep the adventures coming and the vlogs coming. It means an awful lot, and we've got so many good ideas, Lou and I, for things that we can give to the patrons. So we're going to go postcard shopping at some point, seeing if we can grab some postcards from where we are and send them out to you guys, and all sorts of like little ideas that we're having. So yeah, to the early adopters and the people who have signed up already, a massive thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Always exciting. The whole thing, the whole idea, the whole full-time photographer on the road adventure. You know, you don't have much, you don't need much. It's just, oh, it's so good. Anyway, enough of this rambling. Let's get a drone in the air. Let's get some footage.
Out comes the paddleboard. It is an absolutely beautiful day. So, we just had to get the paddleboard out, and unfortunately there's not room for 3 on there, so Duke is chilling out in the van while
Duke is still learning to love the paddleboard.
Yeah. Well, we row out on Coniston Water to this wonderful little island called Wildcat Island. There's lots of people here who've also come with lots of kids and boats and things. But it's pretty cool.
I'm a little disappointed there's no wildcats. I was hoping that it would be like covered in like wildcats we could come and give scritches to, but sadly not.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
What I intended here with my cheeky wink to the camera was to, just as we got settled back on the board, to throw us off again. That didn't happen. I was not heavy enough. Enjoy this again in slow motion.
Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. We've woken up and so last night, beautiful sunset. I'll throw some pictures up that we took for Instagram while we were here. We parked out next to this like large flat bit of field land, started cooking, and then was very quickly moved on.
Yes.
I paid for some parking last time when we were here last night, and turns out it started in the morning and was going until like 1 o'clock. So we've come back to selfishly use the parking that I paid for. And Luciana is going to go out on the paddleboard.
Yes, alone, because someone decided to get sunburnt yesterday.
Yes, I may have sunburnt my back, and going out in direct sunlight may or may not be exquisite agony at the moment. So I'm going to be a little hobgoblin and live in the van and be like, and I'm going to fly my drone, so we're going to have some lovely drone footage. So that's what we're going to be up to this morning before we go and see some friends.
Yes.
All right, let's get to it. Go on, get on the water.
You and me finally can talk. If you speak now, your words will only tear us apart. I pray you'll find a way to mend your broken heart. Yeah, you can show me a new place to start. And you decide if you want to see me again. If you want to see me again. If you want to see me again. If you want to see me again.
So, you know that old song that goes, "Don't go chasing waterfalls"?
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah, that one. That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
We found out that there's a waterfall kind of nearby here, but we can't find a road that gets anywhere near it.
No. We can't even find where you're supposed to park up to hike for it.
Yeah. It's getting quite frustrating because every time we find a good road, it ends up being blocked by a gate or a house or a campsite or something that we can't get through. We can't find a good park up for it, and we need to find somewhere in the shade, hopefully, because it's getting warm. So, yeah. We're gonna drive around a bit more.
What's it called?
Stanley Gill Waterfall.
I swear, one day, maybe today, I will remember to film the evening part of the day. Because so far, it feels like a lot of our vlogs have started with the phrase, good morning. But good morning. So, today, yesterday was a bit of a wash. We were trying to find somewhere with good signal so we could get some work done. And we didn't. It ended up in a bit of a frustrating drive around some of the beautiful lakes, but with absolutely no signal. Which was frustrating because we wanted to do some research, we wanted to get some work done, there was lots of things that wanted to happen, and we couldn't. We did end up going for a couple of swims though, in a couple of the different lakes, just to kind of cool off and chill out a little bit, because it turned into a bit of a stressful day. Which is not what you want to film. So that's why we may be lacking footage from the evening. This morning, however, as we did manage to find somewhere with a tiny bit of signal last night, we're going waterfall chasing again. And instead of just finding a dot on the map and going, oh, let's go there, we're going to actually look into it and see if we can find a waterfall that we can get to with the dog. It's meant to be 28 degrees today. So again, we're restricted by what time of day we can go with the dog and where we can get to. So I'm up nice and early. I'm going to take El Doggo for a walk. There's some beautiful mountainsides nearby, with some wonderful woodlands that look amazing. So we're going to go stretch his paws this morning, get some energy out before it gets really hot. And then yeah, waterfall chasing and geocaching and things like that. Let's go. So we got to the top, and then we realised that wasn't the top, and the top was over there. So Luciana would have betrayed you and had us film a fake top, because she thinks she's dying. But we found a stream, splashed our faces with lovely cold water. Duke is still keen to be going, and so up to the top of the true hill we go. Hopefully it's worth it. It already looks spectacular. It was absolutely stunning at the top of this mountain, and being at the top of the mountain, I got to do something that I had always wanted to do. Right. Well, that was awesome, and I think Luciana will agree, worth it.
Fine. Okay, yes, it was.
Satisfied. Yeah, getting to the top was absolutely glorious. We did a little bit of extra filming, although not for this channel. So yeah, that footage will be elsewhere, but it was glorious, and Doggo was having a great time sitting there like running around the hills. There's sheep up there, so he was always excited. Does love himself a sheep, does Duke. Doggo. Excuse me. Oi, Duke. Where are you going? This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. Anyway, I think we both safely say it's hungry. It's food time.
Oh yes.
So back to the van, cook some food, and I think it's geocache time, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, guys. And this is now a message from Editing Alec. This vlog is getting a little bit long, so we're going to cut it here. There is more to come in the way of geocaching and North Wales and what was the other one? Waterfalls and things like this. There's more to come, but that is going to be in next week's vlog. So, if you're still watching and you've watched all the way to the very end, you're my absolute favourite. Thank you so much. Again, a big thank you to all of our patrons and all of the people who are supporting us. There are other channels to be watching more content on that we're looking at. If you look on, I'm going to have some link trees up on my Instagram and things like this, so if you're interested in some of the other stuff we're filming, you can find us through various links online if you look real hard. But for this week, that's going to be it. We've had a fantastic time in the Lake District. It's been an absolute blast, and we're both really pumped and excited to see what North Wales has to offer. So I'll see you then next Sunday. Thank you very much.